I feel physically ill when I put this foundation on. I need to declutter this product, but this I'm probably going to throw away. Hi, welcome to the video. I am really quickly just going to clean up my filming space because I just finished filming, well, last night. It's early in the morning the following day, but I just finished filming my palette bingo video. So I'm doing a little bit of filming now. And I actually noticed an accidental theme here. My coffee mug that I'm choosing today that I also was using yesterday, Loving Gnomes. And I had this that I was going to pick up and like I'll probably keep this cute little thing here because it's just like a little cardboard. But this I'm probably going to throw away. This is just something that I picked up at TJ Maxx when I was looking for cute little Valentine's Day paraphernalia. Let me show you the brushes that I picked up with this. So because I'm not doing the seasonal background like in my videos anymore, so I didn't go out and buy anything like a bunch of stuff, but I couldn't help myself when I saw these cute little things. I actually saw these in December. I got all of these things in December when I was picking up some stuff for Christmas decor for my vanity area, for my backdrop of my videos. Anyway, I saw these cute brushes. I honestly have zero intent of using them, but I wanted to set them out for decor. Here's the price tag of them. I just wanted to have them out for decor. I just thought they were so cute. And I'll set this here for a minute. So yeah, I need to throw this out. I did polish off an entire box of cookies, the black and white cookies. These were really good. One of the few things in the bakery department that doesn't have bioengineered ingredients, which means GMO. So yeah, these didn't upset my stomach at all, and they were really nice. They were good, and since they were kind of small, I had a few of them at a time. So this box went kind of quickly, so I need to throw this out. My glasses so I can see. Here I've got, you can't see it, it's out of frame, but I was picking up the next stack of dirty brushes. I pulled out a bunch of dirty brushes from some of my containers and drawers that are used. Probably not every single one of them, but oops, for sure, not every single one of them. But I wash a big chunk of, oh my goodness. I wash a big chunk of brushes. Like every time I wash brushes, I wash my brushes in waves. It's a very rare occasion that I have all my brushes clean at once. That's why I have so many brushes, is so that I can go a while without washing them for whenever, honestly, my health gets in the way of me being able to do things from one day to the next. So things tend to get behind. So the struggle is real. And since I can't use dirty brushes on my face, like I just won't do it. Like I try really hard not to do it. I mean, I used to, don't get me wrong, but I've changed my ways. Because I try not to use dirty brushes on my face, I have a very, very, very healthy supply of clean brushes on hand at all times. But I do need to do something with this. So let me go ahead and just start putting some things away. I actually can't have you right where I have you sitting here because this is a really good vantage point. But I'm going to have to scoot you to the side so that I can open the drawer and put makeup away. So, all right. I need to make it a point to use this eyeliner. I was really excited to check it out. I swatched it in the Sephora. As a matter of fact, I need to make it a point to use both of those. And it might be time to open up my new black KVD liner, even though this one isn't that old. Let me see. I think I've had it about 12 months now, almost 12 months, not quite a year yet. I'll have to go back and check to make sure. I think these last for 2 years, but I'm going to have to check the expiration date If this is expired, I always try to have a good black liner on hand because as a backup, because I don't ever want to get caught not being able to do my wing. I literally wear a wing most days of my life as opposed to not. Pretty much since the age of 14. So, yeah, for over 30 years, I've been wearing a wing. Anyway, I'll have to check the expiration date on that. Which reminds me, let me not mix up my new lip liners. But yeah, that reminds me. I noticed that yesterday, can you even see? Let me turn on the better lighting. I noticed that yesterday, this foundation did not look very good on me towards the end of the day. And I started thinking maybe the formula is going off. I bought this darker one right when the product released. And I went back and checked, and I did my video last January. So this is already 12 months old. And I was like, watch the expiration be 12 months. So I checked it, and sure enough, the little thing right there, I don't know if you can see it here in this lighting or anything, but this little thing right there says 12 months. So I need to declutter this product. Makes me sad, but yeah, I can't have this in my collection while I'm trying to reach for it. And that means that this one here is probably like really soon to go off too. I didn't get it right away. As a matter of fact, yeah, I got it right after I got this one. So that means both of these foundations have gone off. That was $40 that I spent. These are $20 foundations when I bought them, and they were full price when I purchased them because it was a brand new product. I purchased the darker one, and I was like, well, this is a good shade for like when I'm tan, I'm sure it's going to be, but it was just a little bit too dark. So I was like, let me try the lighter one. The lighter one ended up being a perfect shade match for me until I got a little bit darker. So then ever since then, I've been kind of mixing the two. So I feel like I did get some pretty good use out of them, but I know I didn't use them completely. So it's a little bit unfortunate that I need to get rid of these. I did really like this formula, but I realize that kind of thing happens when you buy a lot of products, which is why I didn't buy that many foundations last year, as opposed to the couple of years prior. I've been trying to not buy as much makeup in general. I'm still on the hunt for my actual like go-to favorite top foundation. And so that's why I've still been kind of picking things up. These are going to be decluttered. All that to say, this is going to be decluttered. So if you caught my last Shop My Stash, you saw that I decluttered these items here in my Shop My Stash. I am going to add these to that declutter because these are the products that I'm decluttering from 2025. I want to track and see how much makeup I got rid of in 2025 because I did track and see how much makeup I've decluttered like last year, and I have that set aside. I'm going to do a video going through all of that and discussing what I've learned and my takeaways from it, because I feel like it's helpful to see the pile all at once as opposed to just getting rid of things here and there, and you really don't take account how much makeup you're wasting when you do it that way. And I'm not passing judgment on anybody. I'm not talking about anybody else's habits or collection or makeup or budget or anything. I'm only talking about like for me, myself. So yeah, I just want to share my thoughts with you on that. But these are going to be pulled out. I'm going to put anything else that I declutter into here. I suspect I won't have much else to declutter though, because, well, that's not true. This does need to go. This thing doesn't last very long. And I've been meaning for months and months and months to pick up a new one. I just haven't. But I also haven't been using glitter glue very much because it's expired. And I have kind of found like my eye looks are fine. So, I mean, they're not as impactful as they are. And have been a little bit limited on like what shimmers I choose because I don't have a glitter glue. So I probably need to just go pick up a new one. I'm going to declutter this. All right. Yeah, so I put that here. I want to see how long this product lasts. I wish they wouldn't make these little things so small. Where did I put that magnifying glass? so I can freaking see. Hold on. It's hidden by the brushes. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like it's not that long. Yeah, this is also 12 months. So I need to get this thing used up, and I think that's going to keep me from buying a large one. I'm going to want to just keep using this smaller one because I don't think I can use more than this in 12 months. It'd be different if I was doing my makeup like every single day for work, but I don't. I do my makeup maybe on average 1 to 3 times a week. Okay, that's 3 is a lot for me these days. So anyway, and that's including like the days that I film my looks, you know? So I don't really do my makeup that much anymore right now in my current phase of life. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I don't really have a need to, and sometimes I am just not really feeling up to it. So, you know, in my mind I am, but not in like my physical self. Anyhow, okay, so I'm gonna make a mental note that I need to finish using this product up. I did, however, just try the Cali Ray So Blown little mini primer that I picked up. Let's see how long this has for an expiration date. It says right there 12 months. Okay, so if I find myself, like at first when I opened this up, I was like, damn, this is small. Excuse me, dang, this is small. But if I find myself using it up quickly, then okay, I'm going to let myself get the big one. But if not, I'm going to stick with this incredibly overpriced mini because I feel like it looks and feels like a better value to buy the bigger one, but that's only if you're going to use it every single day and use it up, because these primers don't last very long. As a matter of fact, this primer lasts 5 months longer than the touch-up primer that I had bought. So I won't repurchase that one again, unless maybe I'm doing my makeup every single day. But because I don't, I feel like one of these small minis might be better for me. And I do like how it fits into my drawer here a lot better without taking up a lot of space. This is a sample here that I got in one of my purchases, and I am a big fan of this. Oh my goodness. I need to put that away in the drawer, but let me put my eyeliners away. Well, let me finish the sentence. I'm so excited I can't even speak. I'm a big fan of this formula, but not much of a big fan of this particular shade. This is Rosé and Brunch, and I like the color itself, but on my particular skin tone, I just prefer like a brighter type of a pink. This is not my favorite shade, so I will use it. It was a free gift, like not really free. It came as part of the package where I got, you know, a couple of different cream blushes, and dude, I'm gonna break everything. And, you know, was able to try like a few different things. I can't even remember what else came in it right now besides like a lip gloss and some other stuff. Anyway, yeah, so I do want to try some other shades of this, but I'm not sure how I feel about, if the full size is bigger than this, I might not want to pick it up. But if this is the full size, then yeah, I might pick up a couple of other shades, just because I don't want something a lot bigger that's going to take up space in my drawers. Anyway, all right, that's going to be a running theme whenever I'm talking about shopping for makeup. So yeah, I do like this primer a lot. This thing feels like a more thicker, intense version of what the Smashbox Classic Blurring HD Primer photo effect thing used to do for me back when like I didn't have as many needs as I have now, aka my 30s and like my early 30s and before. I feel like I need something more intense now for my pores and my fine lines and wrinkles, and so I really do like this product, but it didn't work very well yesterday with the About Face, and I was pretty surprised about that because like a few weeks ago, I wasn't having that much cracking around my mouth and my smile lines with my About Face foundation. And that's what made me think yesterday when I looked in the mirror to test to see what I thought about this primer. That's what made me think it's probably going off because it's cracking more than I ever remember it doing. And I had used this primer with it. And when I would use this primer, which isn't even as good as this one, it wouldn't crack that much like a few weeks before. So that's what made me think maybe the foundation is off and I had to check it. But yeah, anyhow, I do really like this product. All that to say, oh my, it's going in the drawer. And I do have this little concealer here that I bought. It's a little bit too bright, but I do like it. I need to try the new shade that I picked up that I showed you in my last Shop My Stash. And so here is the shade there. This other one is, I think, Café con Leche. And this, no, I picked up Café con Leche. And I think this one that I picked up is Café Olé. I knew it was a cafe something. So Café Olé is a little bit too light for me, or it's good for brightening. And I think Café con Leche is going to be a good one. So I need to try that one out like today even. So I'm going to leave that one up here. And okay, so I tried this foundation. Wow, look at how little it comes with. Like it comes literally half empty when you buy it. I just bought, oh no, this is my old one that I wanted to compare. Michelle. So this is the new one that I bought, and I did try it on. Okay, I tried it on, and I wore, sorry I bumped you. I wore it the day before, like 2 days ago, the day before I did the About Face makeup, and I wore it with no primer. I didn't try the primer yet. I wore it all by itself because I wanted to see how it was going to work all by itself on my current skin, because it has been like 1.5 years since I purchased this one, maybe even 2 years ago. And so, you know, my skin has aged by 2 years or however long it's been in that time. And not only that, I've been going through a lot of health issues. So that ages your skin, you know, during that period as well. And so anyhow, I just wanted to see how the foundation was working so I could then kind of steer my direction of like, am I going to need a more hydrating base? Is this blurring base going to work? That kind of thing. You know, I always like to try a foundation, even if it's something that I've used in the past and it wasn't just like an immediate repurchase. If there's been a little bit of time in between the two, like, you know, even like 6 months, I always like to try the foundation when I first purchase it without a primer for 1 day and just see how it wears again, so I can make sure that I know what my current skin conditions are and what my needs are as far as what kind of a primer I'm going to pair my foundation with. So that's just like how I do my foundation try-ons in general in my life. So yeah, anyways, I found that I really love how this foundation looks on me, even without a primer. All day long, even at the end of the day, it wore really well. But what I really dislike about this foundation, and why I think I'm going to go ahead and return it, is the fragrance in it. It's not just about how it smells. It's about having fragrance in foundation actually makes me feel sick. Like it messes with my endocrine system. It messes with all of our endocrine systems. But because my entire system is highly taxed right now, and I'm like trying to detoxify my body so that I can try to stay alive, little things like, it's not little, it's a big deal, but most people don't notice it because their body adjusting to trying to deal with it doesn't kick off as many symptoms as it does for me currently, since my body is already like extremely taxed again. Okay, so I feel physically ill when I put this foundation on. Like within 10 minutes, I feel like I want to throw up. I feel like my head is cloudy. I feel unwell. I look beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the way I feel because of the fragrance in this foundation. And so it's quite unfortunate. I thought about just trying to muster through, so I wore it again the following day with the primer, and oh my God, it looked amazing. So it makes me really sad because yes, this is a beautiful foundation. I wish luxury brand formulas would just stop putting fragrance in the product. Like I can't stress that highly enough. Stop putting sunscreens and fragrance in damn high-end foundations so that your girl over here can drop some coin and wear these high-end products. I can't use things with sunscreen, they break me out, okay? And I can't use things with fragrance, they make me physically ill. So I'm gonna have to, sadly, return this product. Okay, now I was able to use half of this product a couple of years ago when I purchased it because I wasn't as ill then as I am now. And it did make me feel not the best, like the fragrance would give me a little bit of a headache, but that was about the extent of it. And I was like, let me muster through for beauty, you know? Beauty is pain kind of a thing is what I did. But no, I can't do that anymore because I'm literally like over here fighting for my life. And so I can't do this, sadly. And the shade match is, oh, the last one that I picked up was a 2.5. And what? The last one I picked up is a 4.5. And I remember that one being way too light for me. I must have been much darker at that time. Look, I even had it in a panning project. Anyway, that I never ended up doing follow-ups for. I suck at panning, man. I can't do the follow-ups. I have so much going on with my life that I can't focus on, you know, these non-significant things. Like I'm over here literally trying to stay alive and trying to keep other humans alive and pets alive, and I'm just doing my best over here, okay? And trying to look pretty while I'm doing it. So cut me some slack. I try my best. Anyway, I try to just have fun with it. So that being said, this shade over there I thought was too light, but it was a 4.5. This one here, 3.5. Oh my God, it matches my skin tone perfectly, like even better than the About Face foundation did at the time when I thought that one matched me pretty well. This, I believe, is an olive undertone. That's what I saw in the store, but I don't see that listed anywhere here on the actual package or the bottle itself. However, it is a beautiful match for me, and I really wish that I could make it work, but I can't. I'm going to have to return this and try to find something that has a lot less fragrance in it that will still somehow offer me a good shade match and good coverage for my aging skin when I want a full beat, full glam, luxurious moment. Now, that being said, that was a foundation rant, okay? That being said, I love this Revlon Luminous Silk, whatever it is, Revlon Luminance, you know, serum thing. And I am a huge fan of the L'Oreal True Match. Now, I had to declutter my other shades that matched me better, and this is too light for me currently. That's the only reason I haven't been reaching for this at all. I was hoping that I would like lighten up. I mean, I don't want to lighten up. I was trying to keep my tan, but I was hoping that maybe I would lighten up enough to be able to start to wear this one before I need to throw it out. This product also only lasts 12 months. So I had to declutter my other two shades in it. I might just end up, I haven't picked up another shade of it yet because I had ended up picking up a darker shade in this, and I had decluttered the lighter one that I had when it first came out because I got the wrong shade and it always looked a little bit too like off for me. And so since I did decide that I liked the product so much, I was tired of trying to make the product work, and I went and picked up a shade that matched me really well, and I'm really happy with it. This shade is 30, I've been saving 307. It's actually 305. Go figure. Anyway, oh God. Anyway, so this product here, I really enjoy, and I haven't replaced or repurchased a current shade match just because I have been reaching for this one so much. But this does give me more of a full coverage without looking really matte. It's just like a really natural finish. It gives me a full coverage moment, and the undertones match me really well, and it is more affordable. So I am going to go, in the meanwhile, after I return this, I am going to go and pick up a better shade match for me currently in the L'Oreal True Match. And these will be my two go-to drugstore foundations, like the one in the new shade of this one. But essentially, these will be my two current like favorite go-to everyday foundations. And then if I'm able to find, like, this is my old one here, a better shade match for me than this one. This Too Warm Olive was just way too light. If I'm able to find a better shade match in this, I might just go pick up one of these as my high-end foundation, and then these will be my three foundations that I have in my stash. So all that being said, while I'm here going through my makeup and trying to put things away, I think it might be time to also throw this out because I haven't gotten a lot of use out of it. The shade is nice, but now that I have this and they kind of both feel like my no makeup foundation days, this doesn't provide me as much coverage as this does. even though neither of them are full coverage. And so I just find myself reaching for this one over this one. And I like the packaging of this one a lot better than this one. I'm not a fan of squeezy tubes. I don't like them. And so anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this for now because I don't want to end up reaching for it one day and it like break me out. So I'm going to call this Dunzo's. I'm not going to repurchase that even though it is a pretty good product. I like these products better. I'm going to go get a better shade match for me in this one. I'm going to hold on to this one in case I lighten up from the next shade match that I buy. I'm going to have to go back and look and see when I purchased this, but I do know that it is a 12-month shelf life because I remember that from the other ones that I pulled. And I'm going to just like keep working off these two. As a matter of fact, I might even forego the double wear because this L'Oreal True Match is a really beautiful finish for filming and for real life. Like for a full beat moment, you can really glam this up, but it's also not too heavy for like an everyday full coverage, like medium to full coverage kind of a moment. So I do really like how buildable and wearable this product is. It really could be like my only foundation, except that I really love this one too, so I'm gonna have them both. But yeah, if I end up finding a better shade match for me, I might offer this to my mom and see if she wants to try it and just tell her that she needs to throw it out in like 3 months, within 3 months when it expires. But I don't know if she'll remember to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get rid of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it for mixing. I haven't decided. But anyway, I do need to pull this pump off and sanitize it and keep it over there to the side so that I don't have to like replace it each time. But I'm waiting to do that until whenever I replace this because, oh yeah, see, this was in a planning project too, because I don't have a lid. I threw out the tops, or I guess, I don't know. So I need a lid to cover this bottle when I declutter it. So that's why it still has the pump on it. But okay, all that to say, this was in my drawer and it's going to go back. This is going to go back in my my actual makeup stash. These two are going to go back into my declutter pile that I'm about to do a video and talk to you about some stuff about it with. Okay, yeah, remember, I was trying to pick up my mess here. This is trash. This is my paint pot, my primers right there. Here I've got like my base products, my Huda Beauties. I'll put that away. Okay, I feel like I over shopped my stash for the size of my drawer here. So I feel like I do, let me put you over here or you can really see a little bit better. Okay. I feel like I do need to pull some of these things out so that I can make the makeup that I actually reach for fit in here. So that being said, I'm going to take out this bronzer and just leave it in the drawer until I actually want to use it again. This is the talc-free version of the NARS bronzer. I do not like the formula without talc, so that's making me think that I should go and pick up the holiday face palette before it goes out, because that one does have talc and it's got the bronzers that are in there, like the face products that are in there. And my other face products from NARS are like pretty old. These two here, I just pulled them out of my drawer. These two here are pretty old. They're like probably a year and a half, 2 years like past their expiration point already, but they seem to be still performing just fine. And I have not had any kind of skin irritation or anything like that. So I want to still keep using them. But I do want to get some like fresh bronzers, and I don't want to have the talc-free formula because I don't like the way that that performs. Like if I don't like the bronzer version, I don't think I'm going to like the blush version either, and I don't even want to try. I do still have this NARS product, but like I have this bronzer, this blush, and that highlighter. So, all right, let me pick up all of these eyeliners. This is a lip liner. This is my new MAC Cool Spice lip liner that I have been really enjoying. Is this a lip liner? Yeah, that's a lip liner. I thought maybe I would use it. Is this a lip liner? Yeah, it says lip liner. Why is it in here in my eyeliners? I think that was a mistake. I can't use this in my waterline. It burns my eyes. Same with the ColourPop one, but I can use them like on my lower lash line, not going up into my waterline at all. Brow. Lips. Yeah, so I ended up trying this and I really like it, except it is kind of goopy a little bit. Now I have room for my bronzer that I like to reach for, and it goes nicely with that cream blush there. And so yeah, this is just a cute little tin for me to put things in. Oh, I almost missed that one. Ooh, I feel like I should do a green look. I think I'm going to be doing a green look soon. I miss it. Like maybe like tomorrow. Because today I want to do a real cool tone, dramatic look to go with one of my new MAC lipsticks. Yeah, so I'm pretty sad about that. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to put all this away. I love this taupe eyeliner. I wore it the other day in my MAC video. Oops, that was a mascara. Okay. Hope it'll close. Oh my gosh, thankfully. Yeah. So this is just, again, a cute little like piece of paper. I'm going to tuck this somewhere, probably inside this drawer to cover up some of the ugliness or whatever. And then this is trash. Here is my makeup bag that I had my clean double-ended brushes in, but then once I start using them, I don't want to get the inside of my bag dirty, so I put them back in the drawer. Put this away. I'm going to toss these because I'll bet these are like made in China, and I don't even, like I have zero interest of putting this on my mouth. It's going to be garbage. I always like to have a separate little jar aside from like a handful of other dirty brushes. I just always have a separate little jar of brushes that I'm currently using. And then I really need to find a spot to put my little headband. Yeah, I wish I had a like pretty pink one or whatever, like one this color or like a bright pink. I would really like that, or even red or purple. Anyway, speaking of, this is the palette I was filming with yesterday. All right, so let me get this palette put away, and same with the other 3 palettes that I was using. I used a combination of these 3 palettes here for my MAC lipstick swatching video. That was the palettes that I used for that look. Here is my makeup holder of my lipsticks. I am planning on keeping, like, I'll show you what I mean. I ordered a couple of more lipstick caddies so that I can do with these MAC lipsticks here what I did with the e.l.f. ones, since these all look the same and I don't like to put my lipsticks upside down. It jacks with my OCD really bad. I do like that on the package I have the information, so I just keep the package lined up to which lipstick it is. And yeah, it does kind of take up a lot of extra space, but because I'm going to do that with all of these, I needed to get like a bigger lipstick caddy so I could try to have it all lined up in one row and then the lipstick in front of it. So hopefully I bought one that will fit them all, because I also want to, well, hold on. I didn't do that with my older MAC lipsticks. I didn't keep the paperwork. This is actually from this little holiday set. So I did keep the box for that, but these didn't have the individual color shade names for each one. So anyways, these here that I have that are all of my older lipsticks, my older MACs that aren't part of the brand new collection, these I just keep lined up in a particular order so that I know which one of these this lipstick is. For example, I know that this one is taupe. Watch, let's test my knowledge. Hold on, let me put on my glasses so I can see if I am right. Yeah, taupe. And this one is my Yash, my old Yash. So I kind of just keep them in order of light to dark. This one is, I think it might be Whirl or Teddy. I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, Whirl. Okay, I haven't used this one quite as much, but I do use it. I miss it. I need to use it again. Which one is this? This one is that red one. I think it's Russian red. Yep, Russian red. And then this one is my purple one. I don't even know what it's called. It's called Smoked Purple, which is very fitting because it's like a deep kind of smoky purple. Anyway, yeah, so I keep these in this order all the time so that I know which lipstick it is when I reach for it. But I don't want to have to do that with all of these because I could totally see me getting the order of them confused, especially since I bought so many. And I do love the packaging of these. I mean, this is kind of a one-off separate, you know, so maybe the Candy Yum Yum I'll move to right here and add the actual bullet of it here in front of it. And that'll be the only one that I kept of the colorful ones that are on this row that I keep stored like this. But I just love how the array of these nude shades look. And I don't want to throw away the box. I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that have a hard time throwing away packaging. Okay. Like, it's part of the product that I bought. Leave me alone. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to put each lipstick in front of it once I get my other lipstick cases, and then I'm going to have to rearrange my lipstick drawer. But for now, this is how I have them sitting and waiting until my Amazon order arrives. It should have arrived yesterday and the day before, but it keeps getting pushed off, so like eventually it'll be here. Okay, I'm going to put away the e.l.f. lips. I do really like those e.l.f. lipsticks. I'm keeping these here because I'm actively using them. I can go ahead and put this away. This is my Under Makeup Moisturizer. I put that there so I won't forget. Gotta return this. I gotta use this to keep my little gray hairs from getting dirty. I might as well just put this in my foundation drawer so that it won't get dusty. And whenever I'm gonna reach for foundation, I know to get it there. This is all garbage. Actually, I'm going to keep this one. I can't bring myself to throw this one out yet because it has like the shade names and stuff. Does it? Well, I thought it would. It should. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I need to like keep track of the palettes that I've already used this year because I'm already starting to lose track. I haven't tracked them like I did for 2024. I had intended on ranking all the palettes that I used in 2024 and sharing all of the looks that I created, not all of them. Yeah, I took a short of every look that I created last year with my palettes. And so I wanted to share that in a short video or something, but the end of the year got away from me, and now we're like past the 15th of January, and I don't even know if it's too late to share that with you, but I would like to do it. So yeah, I might still do it. Anyway, let me know how you feel about it. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me while I cleaned up my vanity desk. Now I feel like I am ready to be able to put on some makeup for today so I can go return that foundation and do the other things that I need to do today. I got to go do some mom stuff, some mom errands. So yeah, and some dog mom errands. I got to go get some more dog food. So yeah, I will let you go for now. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed today's video, please give my video a like. It really does help my small channel out so much. Subscribe to my channel before you go. It is absolutely free to subscribe to me, and I would love to see you in my next video. So subscribe to my channel before you go. And thanks for watching my video. Bye.